call me bacon. I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. Shorty want that bacon, got her legs shaking, taking off her lingerie, not the bed breaking, well, BLT making, yeah. She said she in love with the strips, got bacon grease on her lips. We making a scene in this club, both of my hands on her hip. Girl, I love it. As soon as I get you home, I wanna touch it, yeah. Breakfast in the morning, while you sleeping, yawning. Cause we sizzle popping all night till the crack of dawning. We can make a moment. Girl, I hope you focus. In the bedroom, they call me the champ. And you are my worthy opponent. Now you're naked. Let's have relations. Said for it, I can take it. But she want more bacon. I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip. She want it. She want that bacon strip. She want it.
Early morning, she want bacon strips, so I give it to her while she making grits. Snapchat, she like taking pics, so I inbox her like taking dick. Off the top, she my favorite. No superhero when I save the chips. Sizzle pop, jumping out the pot. Breakfast club, I was made for this. Girl, you sweet like French toast. Syrup bath, no relationship. Yo, nigga trip, I'll spray the whip. Make it sizzle pop, cause I don't play that shit. Flip your body like pancake. It's so good when I'm tasting this. Vanilla cream, whipping eggs. Getting cheese now, make it big.
Make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, I make it sizzle. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. Jumping out of that pot, she want that bacon strip. She want that bacon strip.
Who can stop you but you? Huh? When you grow up broke, the plans is to give it right back. Like that, I'm in this trap, 9 to 5, like that. Like that, it wasn't simple, no jobs like that. Matter of fact, black child code facts. Black circle around the corner, smoke with the stoners, talk with the owners. I didn't build with the coders. Sometimes I move it straight, pour liquor for the floaters. Lot of weight, I gotta move up on my shoulder. Time has made me colder. What I want is getting older. Tell my truth, I bubble like it's cold. Experience is YOLA. Still, I gotta raise my daughters if I'm going through anything, cause everything to be a father. I'm a martyr, I slaughter evil, pedals to honor. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. Yeah. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. They can't stop me, no. You can do it. You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it. Coming up, they wanna see who ride with them. These are decisions, gotta keep some things in them. Money bring evil, gotta keep the light with them. Cause I was with them when they try to take the life from me. Ooh, I'm in the morning. When the life gets gone and I'm here, I'm strong in the morning. Yeah. You know the way that we play. Take your family skate. Jumping in the lake with the kids. I was just planning my tape. Living my sound, I'm playing with fate. Eyes on my plate, I'm puffing cigars with a grape. Not too many relate. Yeah. Thought I forgot from better in the block and chasing the ops and ducking the cops and pushing my rocks, hoping to stop my eyes on the drop. Pushing the clock, posting with the clock. All I want is guap. You think you see me, best believe me, nigga. I've been on the top, I've been cool. I I just share my food, my point of view. Make sure everybody, that's how I grew up from the bottom. They see them, they got a problem. I've been them until I reach Coliseums. They can stop me. How? They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. They can't stop me, no. Who can do it? You can do it. Who can do it? You can do it. You can do it. Big up. Mama, I love you.
I love you, son.
They didn't know. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8, but every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8, but every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Rather be dead than fake. I done looked the devil in the face. Devil around the corner shooting pain. I got my vest on. Poppy moving cane and it stepped all on. When you from the streets, you gotta fight demons. Shit, look, they even killed Jesus. County got him locked down, he just wanna go home. Shorty, she been tripping, ain't no minutes on the phone. Appreciate your life so that death don't surprise us. Discernment disguises, I've learned that they hide it. The spirit inside us, we use it to guide us. Let bygones be bygones, this will burn on fire. On fire. Mama never seemed to let pain get in the way. She never stops opening into that collection plate. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8, but every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8, but every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits.
Son of struggle trying to get us off the Section 8, but every Sunday I put into that collection plate. My lifestyle was crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits.
Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8, but every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. Mama struggle trying to get us off that Section 8, but every Sunday she put into that collection plate. My lifestyle crazy, hoping one day that it takes me to a better place. I'm praying heaven waits. They didn't know.
My lifestyle was crazy.
This nigga don't never pick up his phone. I done hit this nigga 3 times in a row.
Yo, Chico. Told you I was on my way, fam.
Oh, you know a nigga now. You remember me? You called me and told me 20 minutes ago you was on your way. Do you realize I just got chased through the motorcycle building by 3 fat bitches? You know how many stairs is in the goddamn motorcycle building? Can I get to work or not?
Yeah, that money be my best friend. Yeah, I'm sleeping with my husband. Fuck these niggas like I'm lesbian. For the money I was destined. I've been driving all night. I've been riding in the streets. Metal finger in and out. Screaming for the police. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. We trapping, we getting this money, we screaming out for the economy. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. We trapping the band, we low. I open the door, went on to me. Yeah, honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. She look at that puppy, I tell her to honor me. We getting that money like for the economy. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me.
It's the unit bitch with a team. Flow sharper than a guillotine. 30 bitches in the limousine. Smoking sour with Gorilla Green. My hitters run up and put socks to your memory. Like, hey, little nigga, remember me. And smoke a little nigga like nicotine. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. You been posting pics on the gram and she naked, she staying on top of me. There's only one place, there's no way they can copy me. I go get the snapping, but this ain't photography. see. We be chasing at the paper. We ain't worried about no haters. Lots of lot of making neighbors. We be smoking like Jamaicans. Honestly, your girlfriend's on me. She calling me, trying to fuck the shit out of me.
Yeah, that money be my best friend. Yeah, I'm sleeping with my weapon. Talk these niggas like I'm lesbian. For the money I was destined. I've been trapping all night. I've been running in the streets. Metal finger in the air. Screaming for the police. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. We trapping, we getting this money. We screaming out for the economy. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. We trapping the band, we know. I hold it up, what went on to me. Yeah, honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. She look up at me and tell her to honor me. We getting that money like for the economy. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me.
Never to be my best friend. The government don't want us to eat. Now I'm gripping on a weapon, whipping and running the streets. Honor me, honor me, honor me. Niggas said for the economy. Told you to come for me, nobody's stopping me. Dropping the juice like a prophecy. Honor me, grew up in poverty. My life is so real on the real, I should write me an autobiography. You playing with money, you think it's monopoly. Flexing you want and it will be a robbery. Yeah, I grew up on the squad line. Mama told me it'd be alright. I've been hustling hard while my plug been calling me all night. Like underlay. I'll be a few minutes, you know I'll be making a lot of this.
Yeah, that money be my best friend. Yeah, I'm sleeping with my weapon. Talk these niggas like I'm lesbian. For the money I was destined. I've been trapping all night. I've been running in the streets. Metal finger in the air. Screaming for the police. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. We trapping, we getting this money. We screaming out for the economy. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. We trapping the band, we low. I hold it up, what went on to me. Yeah, honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me. She look up at me and tell her to honor me. We getting that money like for the economy. Honor me, honor me, honor me, honor me.
So we're gonna start playing. You know, those are the regular ones I'll be just tossing in on the vibe, y'all. So let's dabble in some new, some new in the emails. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah. Yo, I'm a fucking savage, bro. Just bangs. It's like this, I'm so dedicated not to be this educated. My only motivation is the passion limitation. The kid's amazing, you spitting basic, I dream some faces. Your shit creation, my skill is patience, you anticipated. I'm innovating, so imitators get terminated. Dominating the cerebellum on the body pages. I'm off the radar, I get evasive. My destination, we from different places, you can tell by my conversations. I'm in this house with no invitation, I leave it vacant. Start renovating like carpentry with my occupation. About to demonstrate devastation through meditation. A situation with confrontation with lean faces. I'm feeling shifty, top is empty, I heard it's spacious. Good gracious, I should be on that list and there's no debating. Procrastinating, decapitation, my rage is dangerous. My mind is blatant, the spine is Satan beyond to nations. 10 toes, but it's hell to be me. With the bigotry, you ever seen an elephant sleep? Push that pedal to the metal, they can't meddle with me. Got that devil liberator, you see hell when it speaks. Yeah, love my mind, but you can't have it. Only rappers, I went rapid, I'm a savage, you an addict. I'm a diamond, you just garbage. My bar gold, yo, shit plastic, so much difference you can't fathom. Got an actress on your mattress, that's your mom's a pussy classic. I'ma smash it like it's glasses, slap it open, then re-wrap it while I'm dipping through the traffic. Send me automatic, got a chapstick on my fatty. She a baddie, calls me daddy, sending pics, drops the addy, put a quick, kid is savvy, thinking about the bus, giving a fuss about you, force you getting bucking at the tough. I had your son ducked in the trunk. Little Ron was acting up his spaz and he don't get no lunch. Think you fucking with the kid, bro, you just not bad enough. Tell me who got hands, let me see, I'm hiding, man, you got no fans. You a geek, you nosebleed, I'm on flow seat, so rider rich and I let money talk, people talking cheap, so I don't speak. Bitch, I'm super fly, where my wings at? Put the drugs in the purse, that's a bean bag. I hope they take a chance on the kid like a 3 had. In my zone, in this bitch, where them 3s at, freeze at. Yeah, I'm a savage web of average, straight from the jungle. Slid in the track, they knew it was us. Leave out with bundles, leave with nothing. You don't want trouble. I came to rumble, running the marathon, now when I stumble. Recipe swerve, daddy the young, and I'm so humble. Solid 100, you was a sucker for drunk. I'm a skater with a partner, give me the fuck. Problems you really don't want. Period, like showtime of the month. On this one, you got it coming from bus. Feeling like eating rappers for lunch. Hollering the video, bitch with us. Feeling too little, we burning it up. I see the ops and they plotting on me. How can I stop with the yap on me? I be on top for the put me to sleep. Looking at peace with the black red cheek. OG glue got me stuck, I'm sky high, no la la, with a cloud tied. I pull it up, boy, look, drop out, hit it with a 5-5, go to sleep good now. When I was a youngin', I was bucking up for nothing. Paraplegical, you thumping, you can't even get the jumping. Coming with the mothers, there ain't gonna be no discussion. Fuck concussion, rush your fush your bitch, pocket bitches, nothing. Here I go again. Whoa, these ends working the coldest, girl, you know it's him. Next, you noticing that all your soldiers sit smoking pip. Got me focusing on while I'm scoping now. Thanks.
Proceed with caution. With caution. If you out here flossing, you flossing. Proceed with caution. With caution. If you out here flossing, you flossing. Backed out with that hammer, popped it like a dancer. You, I'm not a fan of, I kill you like cancer. Slide through like Santa. Late night, I'm ape-like, I'm in the water with gray white. Don't fuck with the snake type. My grass low, all about my cash flow. She asked though, put it all in her asshole. And that's often, times money I'm bossing. Smoked up, but I'm saucing. Proceed with caution. With caution. If you out here flossing, you flossing. Proceed with caution.
Ha! It's Rage, baby. If you don't know who I am, get with it, get on the wave. When I step in the room, I feel comfortable, cause I turn that bitch into mine. Yeah, I ain't with the stereotypes, I ain't with the trash talking and the downing. We all one. Human, you ain't never gonna turn me down, yeah? I take over. Middle finger with the stereotypes. Cereal, I'm kneeling type of drink tonight, huh? I don't care what you like, I don't care what you don't. Acting all ignorant is what you want. Middle finger with stereotypes. Cereal, I'm kneeling type of drink tonight, huh? I don't care what you like, I don't care what you don't. Acting all ignorant is what you want, what you want. I was chosen, yeah, I'm goated. I like girls who like girls, now I'm goated. On their words now they choking. I'm up now they hoping for a handout. I'm a female bitch, but I'm the man now. I don't care what your type. I met a girl like girls, and I made her my wife. Yikes! For all the mats in the room tonight, you got a problem with them? You got a problem with me? You said you ain't want one, well now you got 3. 2 hands, 1 you. Swing. Fuck your heart, I'ma pull a couple cords. You ain't gotta be gay, no to support. Quick stairs when he stepped to the floor. Yeah, he see you with your friend, yeah, he like men, but he don't want yours. But don't you get, you see him as a threat, cause he chillin' with bad bitches you can't even get. We can see it. We got a reason, yeah, they hating. You better beat it. You disrespect, you better mean it. We ahead like we cheated. Shit is dead, you defeated. Got more support than headboards, but we don't need it. Self-made, no competing. Yeah, you shake what you want, dicks like leeches. Let me show you where the breach is. Cross the line with all the he she's. Well, you forgot. You aiming real low if that's the best you got. That's a long drop. Aiming sniper bullseye from the top. For you, that's a short job. We hitting home runs while you stuck at shortstop. But it closed mine, closing doors at the doorstop. Ha! Middle finger with the stereotype. Cereal, I'm kneeling type of drink tonight, huh? I don't care what you like, I don't care what you don't. Acting all ignorant is what you want. Middle finger with stereotype. Cereal, I'm kneeling type of drink tonight, huh? I don't care what you like, I don't care what you don't. Acting all ignorant is what you want, is what you want.
Alright, baby. We gonna take it back. want to show you something.
Think we need to talk about it. About what? And get a little clarity about it. I heard you when you told me it was bye-bye love. But I know that we can make this better and survive the storm no matter the weather. So tell me what to do, cause I don't wanna lose your love. I thought our love was strong. So where did we go wrong? You don't wanna stay, baby, but I can't walk away. Can we take it back? Back to a time where it was you and I. Back to a time where we knew love would never die. No. So can we take it all back? Back to a time when love was in control. Back to a time when we loved with heart and soul. Let's take it back. I hate to see you cry, my dear. So let me come and dry your tears. I wanna be the one to hold you forevermore. I can see your heart's in pain, and you're feeling like you're going insane. So put your mind at ease and let's reach for love again. I thought our love was strong. So where did we go wrong? You don't wanna stay, baby, but I can't walk away. Can we take it back? Back to a time when it was you and I. Back to a time when we knew love would never die. So can we take it on back? Back to a time when love was in control. Back to a time when we loved with heart and soul. Let's take it back. Back to a time when it was you and I. Back to a time when we knew love would never die. No. So can we take it on back? Back to a time when love was in control. Back to a time when we loved with heart and soul.
Yeah. I got my ass reminiscing. I got my ass reminiscing. No, she missed out, no, she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What size of your face, pay attention. Oh, hey, she ain't listen. Claimed that I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had me move on, now she missing. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. Oh, hey, she ain't listen. Claimed that I cheat, but I didn't. Good dates, had her tripping. Had me move on, now she wishing. Always stay down for my day one. Know that any new chick is the same one. Yeah, we never switch up where I came from. Be for me if you want, but it ain't fun. I might keep quiet, but I ain't dumb. Smoking on the loud to get my pain numb. Yeah, this love people stay away from. Yeah. Let me say something. You know that I ride for you. You know that I lie for you. But I would never lie to you. Put my life on the line for you. I would just give my last time for you. Yeah, you know I supply for you. Pray I wasn't wasting time on you. But you was just a lie come true. Signs in your face, pay attention. She doing too much at the end. I put that bitch in detention. In the zone to this back is extended. Relationship status, I'm pending. These girls ain't straight, they bending. I swear I'm so real, I'm offending. Never trip, I just sip on the Henry. I got my ex reminiscing. No, she missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. Oh, hey, she ain't listen. Claimed that I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had me move on, now she missing. I got my ex reminiscing. She missed out, now she wishing. Like, damn, he was really different. What signs in your face, pay attention. Oh, hey, she ain't listen. Claimed that I cheat, but I didn't. Good dick, had her tripping. Had me move on, now she wishing.
Always play too much. Come over when it's day too much. Yeah, you hit me every day too much. Yeah, you made me wanna break the sun. You always play too much.
before. You played me, that's for certain. Go ahead, be with a whore. I'm kinda not focused on more. They tired out with your girl. You always play too much. Come over, wanna stay too much. No, there ain't no making up. Tired of always faking up. But wanna break us up. So tired of always faking trust. I'm not with all the making up. You is not the one I trust. She gon' call, I'm a dog, she my bitch. Don't be God, she at the door, shorty sick. Got a loot like a nose on my neck. And I don't really got her spot on my wrist. Think twice how you move, how you like I'm overdue. Can't be calling while I'm making money, I might have to cut you loose. You gon' make me have to choose, it's either money or it's you. You gon' make me have to run it up, now I'm jumping at the roof. I don't wanna lie. She pull up, she bust it, she hold it down. But you be tripping niggas on a mission and I try to tell you, but you never listen. And then you gon' make me when I moved on. Swerve game and it's too strong. Like a pot of perky, man, I'm too gone. What is you want? You always play too much. Come over, wanna stay too much. You hit me every day too much. Make me wanna break us up. So tired of always faking trust. You is not the one I love. Pink like a lotus. Gotta stay focused. Pink like a lotus. I am a poet. Do you not notice this song? One hair, one brush, 10 colors with a mixture. Leave it up to me and I'ma paint a pretty picture. Color on the eyes, glitter eyes for sure. It's all colorful with me, you know. One time for the real ass artist. Putting in that work, never stop, you the smartest. One time for my pretty ass queens. Crowns up, never let it fall by any means. I guess I might have fell down just a couple of times, but that would never take my power in my will to rhyme. And I've been out all day, I guess I broke a sweat, making sure my goals met. I gotta chase a check, I never chase a nigga unless I got 6 figures. I let it pile up to the ceiling, think bigger, bigger than my memory, bigger than all my thoughts. I've been digging holes deeper to knock you right out your socks. All you little hoes copying everything I forgot. I might have just stopped and posed. I'm everything that you're not, and if I just might impose, no courtesy is a shock. And if I just stop for growth, I'll never end up like Pop. I'm a legendary in the making. Ask about me, a real visionary in the stew. What about me? A lot of fucking people got a lot of shit to say, but it don't really matter to me. At the end of every gotta stay focused. Pink like a lotus. I am a poet. Do you not notice this song? One hair, one brush, 10 colors with a mixture. Leave it up to me and I'ma paint a pretty picture. Color on the eyes, glitter eyes for sure. It's all colorful with me, you know. It's my superhero mask and my cape I must bring, cause it seems like everybody wanna do the same thing on a time frame. Fuck fame, I'ma blow your brain. Something different must sustain. Might leave a stain on ya. Can you contain all the drip that I offer? Could you come here with no bite back talker? Would you pipe down if I fought back softer? Well, I didn't think so. Leave all that rap to me and I will show. Leave all that glitter with me and I might blow. I might just snap on a beat like a Kit Kat. I get the old heads telling me I did that. Yeah, I love hip hop and I love rap. It take a bitch like me to bring that back. What? Bitch, back.
Chill. Blacklist. Tune lit. Shout out Tommy. Good tired of talking. I'm tired, man. I'm speaking English, but for some reason, sheesh. I act like I'm speaking another language. Springfield, Bangfield. I'm gonna let you take out your own Springfield. I'm tired of this. Yeah, you did. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want it, I'ma tell it how it is. No funny biz, just the realness, you get the gist. Realist, no fiction, stay depicting the explicit without using explicits to elicit the specifics. Like no point to a dictionary while you being a dick to me. I instinctively get defensive cause too many pretend to befriend me. Act like you would defend me. Contrary to all your contradictory movements, suspect me not the usual suspects you see. I speak so plainly, plainer than a plain T. Plan B, guess you wasn't meant to speak to me. Got a hearing deficiency, we must speak differently. Now I say what I mean and you say stop being mean to me. The truth hurts, so do I start telling lies? No, I realize I gotta keep it factual, let opinions rise. Cause I'm not afraid, nor will I hide from being real. It's rooted deep down inside. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. Why you so deaf? I so left. No time for the idea, hit that round and round it goes, bit. Speak logical and they become illogical. Reverse psychological, the response is never logical. Going out of my mind or is it already gone, bro? I don't know, just stay to myself. Home alone flow. Tired of the crooked popo who get no slap on the wrist, though, but be driving around in an expensive whip. Like the whip, yo, master used to change your ways back. On your back, cops, modern slave, owner cats. That's my opinion, just to be cut off like the unwanted appendage. Grimace at rhetorical quizzes, this shit is ridiculous. Not into this making the funk, I'm embracing it. Speak calmly and I'm still considered abrasive. Not evasive with the answer, straight shooter, not trying to kill you, but these words will definitely wound you. Ooh, take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. Take it how you want, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'm a real man, I'ma tell it how it is. I'ma tell it.
Call me when you need me. Nobody knows you like I know you. Call me, let me hold you. Remember all the times I could told you everything we did meant the most to. We run it up, do it up like we're supposed to. Call me when you need me. Call me when you need me. Time again, I'm all about you. Heaven's the spots to go to. I'm heavy on forever. You gave me flowers with love that's forever. Hold me slowly, hold me slowly. Nobody know me like you know me. Only you, yeah, you. Nobody knows me like you know me. Nobody knows me like you know me. They don't know me, they know of me. And I ain't nothing like these niggas, why they fuck with me. Yeah, I always hold it down, that's why they trusting me. Yeah, I always give it back, that's why they loving me. You know me, they know of me. And I ain't nothing like these niggas, why they fuck with me. Yeah, I always hold it down, that's why they trusting me. Yeah, I always give it back, that's why they loving me. Yo, fuck all that street shit, man, you can keep it. Always on guard, always on defense. Yeah, I'm living right, but they busy out here scheming. Already did my dirt, already put my piece in. I just want peace in. No pain and no suffering. Already put in all my pain and my suffering. Now you people stuck suffering cause you suffering. 25 to life cause you suck at them. Into loyalty you never had for them. Ain't living right, always playing the bad for them. Always throwing shots, but never up for bad for them. While your opportunities never up to grab for them. You turn your back on them, but they the first to call when the beef back again. They ain't trying to share the bag, start packing them. Get all your eggs in one basket while they cracking them. They don't know me, they know of me. And I ain't nothing like these lame, that's why they fuck with me. Yeah, I always hold it down, that's why they trusting me. Yeah, I always give it back, that's why they loving me. They know me, they know of me. And I ain't nothing like these lame, that's why they fuck with me. Yeah, I always hold it down, that's why they trusting me. Yeah, I always give it back, that's why they loving me. Yo, I'm on my business, I can't help but notice. Yeah, it's war in these streets, strapped and fully loaded. If you want what's mine, you gon' have to kill me for it. I'm the future to the game, and I know they know it. Ain't tryna die in the streets, we making it out. Stop holding on to your legends, start pushing them out. Holding on to your blessings, just living them out. In case God can protect us and we ain't around, we gon' win. Cause the love ain't pretend. We gon' meet in the end. Love won't be lost till we meet again. Praying to the sky cause the cycle gotta end. This is for my people. This is for the ones who ain't make it to the sequel. This is for the times they believe you. This is for my angel fighting off the evil. They know of me. And I ain't nothing like these lame, that's why they fuck with me. Yeah, I always hold it down, that's why they trusting me. Yeah, I always give it back, that's why they loving me. You know me, they know of me. And I ain't nothing like these lame, that's why they fuck with me. Yeah, I always hold it down, that's why they trusting me. Yeah, I always give it back, that's why they loving me. Yo.
Alright. They're gonna learn today. They're gonna learn today. They're gonna learn with the bacon strip sizzle popping with the grease today. Hey everybody, thank y'all for tuning in to Sizzlepopradio right here on Digital Boombox Network. Of course, you know back here cooking it up on the ones and twos is I, Mr. Pharaoh Bacon himself, Mr. Sizzle Popping with the grease. Hold up, you got something in your TV? Yeah. There's that kind Eli's right there. My bad, y'all. It's me this time. Hey. Thank y'all for tuning in each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on that Digital Boombox Network app and YouTube channel. It is a free app. It's in your Google Play Store. It's in your Apple iStore. Make sure y'all go grab that. Tell a friend to tune in each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here. Make sure they like, share, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tune in. Because all we play here is independent artist music and interviews. And we promote area businesses. So if you're an area business or if you would like to get on Sizzle Pop Radio or submit your music, make sure you get in touch with either I, Pharaoh Bacon, or Mr. FB Blend that with the and we'll make sure we get your music circulating right here on Sizzle Pop Radio. And if you just so happen to have a music video, oh, we have something for that too. We got Sizzle Poppin' videos live each and not each and every other Sunday night. Right on that Digital Boombox Network app with your trio host. You got Miller, you got K Money, you got Tina Blaze from the CT Daddies. Make sure y'all tune on in. Like I said, this is what we do out here. We show love all to New England and local areas. You know, New York be around there, here and there, you know, but it's New England thing. All right. But that's enough of me sitting popping with the grease. So I'm gonna go ahead and let my host take it on over. Go ahead, bro.
You already know. It's your boy FB Blended with the Yinnet, your favorite host that you don't know. And I got one of my favorite CT artists out here right now, man. Mr. Tang Sauce, you know what I'm saying? He be doing this thing with the guitar and everything, man. We hyping here, man. What's going on, bro?
Yes, sir, man. Chilling, man. Happy to be here. What's up to y'all? Man, we outside.
You say we outside. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be springtime. You know, them festivals about to come up. It about to be lit out here, man. So y'all get ready and stay tuned because you know Sizzle Poppin' and FB Blend that gonna be at these things. You know what I'm saying? So Tang,
Sir.
What been going on musically with you, man?
Oh man, I've been cooking, man. Since the pandemic, you know, I've been on my melodic flow, you know, and it's been a very educational situation, you know what I mean? I definitely just, you know, been putting in the grit, you know what I mean? Just getting to as many shows as I can, you know what I mean? Traveling all over, you know what I'm saying? Like the CT and Massachusetts area, going to open mics, karaoke's, you know what I'm saying? Showcases, you know what I mean? Anywhere really where I could get my voice heard and get that practice in, you know what I mean? So I just been on my grind, you know what I mean? And just working hard, you know what I mean? Just getting my name out there, you know, just really putting it all up to the test, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Practicing, putting it up to the test, you know what I mean? So it's been great. I've been having a lot of fun, man. Been on my melodic flow, my guitar work. You know what I mean? I love my guitar, man. Been playing at 2 churches. You know what I mean? I've been getting busy, man. It's been a lot of learning, but I love it though.
So, are you self-taught with the guitar?
Yeah. Yep. YouTube is like my best friend.
Bruh.
Yeah. Yep.
Bruh. It's hard to play the guitar too.
No, it ain't easy. Nah. Yep.
You got to get that finger.
Yeah.
Bruh, listen,
Yeah.
man.
Oh man, all them finger muscles. You know what I mean?
Man, that's crazy. So, how was that experience on learning the guitar?
Oh man, it's been fun. I still got so much to learn, but it's so much fun. Like it's just like, yeah, I mean, like honestly, I'll say this, like as far as like music theory and things like that go, before this period musically, a lot of the information that I have now did not make sense to me. It all seemed very complicated and out of reach. But since I began playing the guitar, because I am a kinesthetic learner and a visual learner, it came all to me on the guitar. Because previously I had played, the trumpet, which is one note at a time. So it's kind of hard to conceptualize chord changes in that way, in my mind, in my body and mind. But when it came time for me to learn chord changes on the guitar, I'm like, oh, this makes so you were doing this, that, and oh, that's what a 5/1 is. Like, damn, like, oh my, why didn't nobody tell me to, like, you know what I mean? So now I'm in that place and time where like my ear has gotten a lot better, you know what I mean? Like I can tell like when turnarounds is coming up, what to do on certain chord changes, how to construct certain changes, you know what I'm saying? How to songwrite from a pure ground up level.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like a whole different experience, bro. And I feel like honestly, like sometimes like when I would listen to music, it would be a situation where I would be like, damn, like I really like the feeling that this beat evoked out of me. And it felt like a magic power that was only limited to that beat. But when you start making that shit yourself, you're just like, oh, that's a minor chord. Like, you
should have just told me that.
Y'all should have told. I would have did this shit. You know what I mean? So I just been digging deep, man. You know what I mean? Just getting in there, man. Having a lot of fun, man. So you know what I mean?
Are you into the church, or is it just something you just play?
No. I'm into the church. I mean, like I grew up in the church type, you know what I mean? And it was a situation where I stopped going to church for a while, you know what I mean? Like especially like teenage years, going to the 20s, stuff like that. But then now I come back, my homie Maurice, he got me lined up. I met him through karaoke, and he had me singing at one point in the church. And then he found out that I played, well, not even played, because I knew how to play a couple chords on guitar. And he said, yo, bring it this Wednesday, which is practice. He said, bring it to rehearsal this Wednesday. Let's just see what happens. Dog, I started playing 1 week. He was like, hey man, I hired you as the church guitarist, man. So you play guitar here now.
You play guitar now.
Oh my God, bro. I had to play catch up like nobody's business, man. What, bro? Because he ill with it. You know what I mean? So I had to learn all this. I'm playing the guitar, man. Like, and it was like a situation, like, people like where you at, bro? Like I be inside, bro. Like I gotta get tight.
I got to get, because shit, that's somebody to hire me to play this shit.
Somebody hire me to play this shit. So now I got, and church folk don't play. You know what I mean?
They want the good.
Yeah.
Boy, you better.
But shit started coming together, you know what I mean? Like we getting different reactions now. We digging deep. I mean, hey, one of the best pieces of advice I ever got from my stepdad, and what he had told me was, he was like, Johnny, which is my birthday, if you want to get good at it, he said, Johnny, if you pick your nose long enough, you're gonna get good at it. So I said, word. So to me, that's like, if you put it in multiple hours a day consistently, there's only one direction you're gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're gonna do something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just been putting in the hours, man. You know what I mean? And just really grinding, man. Having a lot of fun with it. It's really developed me musically as a person, my faith. Just overall, it's been a great experience. So I'm just grateful. You know what I mean?
Have you always been musically incline? Because you said you played like the flute, right?
Yeah, I grew up playing in the Salvation Army, which is actually a church. Most people don't know. They think it's only a thrift store, but it's actually a church too, which the thrift store comes from. They're completely connected. And what that is brass band music, but not brass band music coming from Louisiana. But this is UK brass band music, which is, I would call it closer to classical music, like orchestral music. But the thing is, it's all brass. So you got cornets, which is like a trumpet. I think the cornet was actually came first, and then came the trumpet. Yeah, and it's conical bore versus cylindrical bore. If I'm right, cylindrical bore is the more slender one, so the sound comes out more brassy, and the conical bore is the one where the shape of the brass expands as you go through the horn, giving it a softer tone, right? So that could be switched up. I haven't studied that for a while, but it's brass band music, and from the UK, I should say specifically. So what that is more music where the sheet music is right directly in front of you, and the thought has already happened. Now, the difference between what I was doing then and now is that in front of me now, there's no sheet music.
No sheet, yeah.
And you're more in tune with what's going on because you have to improvise in that moment. So you have to know what the chord changes are in order to effectively improvise. Whereas if the sheet music's in front of you, as long as you play ABC, you good money. You know what I mean? So it really puts you in I'll call it a more constructive space as a musician, because you have to be that much more aware. And the thing is too, you got to have a good ear for this, for the way I'm learning. You got to have a really good ear, because it's like no one's going to tell you the key, no one's going to tell you the changes. You just got to pick up on it as you go along. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. But it's fun, man. It's a lot. I could play guitar all day, man. I could sing all day, man. Shout out Michelle B in the building too. You know what I mean?
You
Hey,
musically inclined too?
Oh yeah, well, not to that extent.
Oh,
I'm sitting here learning.
watch her
I'm like,
sing.
okay,
She'll
boards
sing
and
on
cornets.
the
So
So
you
yeah,
sing?
big brass. Yeah, I'm here for it. I do. I do. I songwrite. I like to write music. I do sing though, and karaoke, and
That girl good.
So
Just telling you.
just be singing. But I'm a DJ. That's
You
what
a
I
DJ?
do,
Good.
and upcoming producer. So that's
How-
the side of music I prefer.
how is that experience?
Great. It's wonderful. I finally quit my 9 to 5, this past September. And it's been great. I make my own schedule. I work for a few nonprofits around, stay in the community, get the money. But I'm officially a struggling artist. So here we are.
That girl lit.
So what do you enjoy more, songwriting for people or doing the music yourself?
That's a great question. I think probably doing it myself, but if as long as I could do it from beginning to
To
end.
end?
You
So
know?
you do the beats too?
Yeah. But I'm nowhere near where I want to be. I'm in my learning phase right now. So
Yeah.
I'm focused on DJing and supporting and being outside with people. Songwrite, for a few people, but really I'm just on my grind trying to get better, trying to get on this level here.
Oh man.
Thanks,
Like,
awesome.
You gotta check out her tunes.
Now we got to hear her
DJ
too.
booth.
She,
Yeah.
She got something with her on it too?
Oh, we haven't done. I never even thought about
Me
that.
neither.
Dang,
I
that's a
probably-
good idea.
Oh, so
Probably
so
avoided
I
it
need
at
10%.
this point, right?
So that's the
No,
fun.
I perform my music at like open mics and like community events and stuff like that. But fun fact, none of my music is actually recorded because they're not my beats. And I want it to be my beat. I want to be my recording studio. I want to be my words, and I want it to be my execution and production. So I just haven't found a studio that I actually enjoyed being at to actually complete a song. And I've been in and out of a lot of studios for like over a decade now. So nobody can change my mind. I got
right
goals.
back up in a couple days.
Oh, snap.
We about there.
It's almost done.
Right.
But so do y'all normally be at each other's shows?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we get booked for a lot of the
Absolutely.
same shows,
Same
honestly.
shows.
Even out of town. We were in Stamford together last. That was
Stamford.
real random.
Yeah,
This
yep.
all over the place. So it's just like having a road dog out here is so important.
Exactly.
Having a real true friend that you can be like, yo, I'm tired. Like, all right, we're on in 5, like just to keep that motivation up is so important. And I just don't take any of it for granted, Not a lot of people have that. A lot of people out here grinding completely by themselves. And it's hard. We're busy, of course, but we be outside.
Oh shit, we outside this Saturday.
We're outside this Saturday.
Where y'all at this Saturday?
We're going to be at Guilty Kitchen
Yes,
and
indeed.
Lounge in Hartford, downtown Hartford, Connecticut. Not too far from the hospital and not too far from the highway either.
Yep.
And it's Sem G, an artist from Hartford. Well, actually from Rwanda by ways of Hartford, is having his band play at Guilty Kitchen, and we're collaborating. Me and Michelle have a party that we throw called Afro Hours, and I believe we're about maybe even a year and a half deep at this point.
We're over a year for sure.
Yeah, yep. And it's basically a party where we play mostly Afrobeats music, and it's a fun time. We have live performers. We've had we had Senny come in. He played the live djembe for us.
That was amazing.
Man, we had Sem G, the fella I was just talking about, come in. He's a singer. He did his Afrobeat set.
Kev Lyrics.
Shorty
is a
vibe.
I know that's right.
And we had Aisha Nova come through. Yeah, we've had some really, and I'm sorry if I'm leaving anybody out.
A Marquise.
Late night.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have some really special performers come through and do their thing. So we're doing an edition of that, which is a collaboration this Saturday. And I believe that's from 8 to 10, if I'm not wrong.
It's from 7 to 9,
7 to 9
for the band part. Sem G's band is called Afro Live Club, right? Afro Vibe Live Club. And they are on Trinity campus. I think the majority of the band all goes to Trinity College. So that's from 7 to 9. We have Sem G is actually going to be DJing as well for about an hour to bring that Rwandan feel to us that I just haven't totally gotten yet. So we're working together to bring that to everybody. And then afterwards, we're having an after party right at Guilty Kitchen, $10 cover. I don't know if I can say that on the radio. But right after
you good.
Yeah.
You in the hood.
And we gonna party all night, man. Our Afrobeats parties are pretty lit.
Oh man.
They're pretty lit. And he brings the guitar, you plug in and play with the music. It's amazing to be able to bring so many Afrobeat artists that are local together because they didn't have a platform before. It was more just like reggae or anything else. Like Afrobeats was kind of lost. So it's really fulfilling to see everybody doing their thing.
So, a question: this for both of y'all? Where do y'all see the music taking y'all?
Music taking me? Whoo! Hopefully, where I want to go. Honestly, I'm at a place in my life where I'm kind of. How do I express it? I've kind of dropped a place of. I have goals, but I'm in a place where I'm not really into expectations or certain outcomes. I don't feel attached to them. What I do feel attached to and strive for is more of the feeling of happiness. You know what I mean? And I know every time I get on the mic, I know every time I'm in the stew, I know every time I pick up the guitar, I know every time I pick up the trumpet, I feel a sense of joy. I feel a sense of happiness. So honestly, I feel like music is going to take me to a place, Lord willing, that continues to get me deeper in that feeling. And whatever happens after that, that's up to God. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kind of on that same tip, it's the freedom part of it. I feel like I can be one with my thoughts when I'm doing music, and being able to be creative all the time has already brought me so much further than I thought I would be in music. So I can't really have expectations. Honestly, I didn't start DJing because I wanted to. I've always wanted to be a producer, but I started DJing because somebody gave me an opportunity. He's like, yo, you got talent. Like you have skills, just do it. And as soon as I started, shout out DJ GQ. But as soon as I started, I was like, oh, okay, like I got the party moving. Like, I never felt that type of freedom and like self-fulfillment, so I'm kind of just like, I'm winging it, but I love the freedom side of it. I could be building all kind of things. I like to create events. So through music, I could do all things.
So that's your is that y'all why y'all do music, or is that just some of the reasons that's y'all why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think
that's my
so.
why. Like,
It's a release,
it's a release for sure.
you know?
Yeah, and it gets better as you go along too.
It
That's
really
the crazy
does.
part. Like, the more you do it, the more it pours into you. The more you pour into it, the more it pours into you. So that alone
Yeah,
is
I can't
like,
imagine not doing it. I've always been in
nah.
music my whole life in one
Mm,
way or another.
mhm.
I don't know how people live without music. I really don't.
Crazy, yo. Crazy.
You know?
Crazy. How?
What do you
It
mean?
make life worth living.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For real.
How long both of y'all been into this music scene?
Oh, the music scene. I started. Well, I'll say this. I played trumpet. You know, coming up in like fifth grade, I think it was when that started. But I didn't know what I was doing. And then I kind that was just kind of like a thing I did. You know what I mean? Through like the Salvation Army in school and stuff like that. But when when it developed into a passion is when I started to rap, and that was in November 2010. I was working this job basically where you ever have the people that knock on your door and say, "Hey, can I grab your electric bill? I'm gonna switch you over to this thing because their electricity's been deregulated and now."
Yeah, I done closed doors on many of them niggas. Like, man,
Hey, how you doing? I'm from Direct Energy.
That's
the
exactly what I
one.
work for.
That's the one.
Me too.
That was my first hit.
trying to
We were all
scam me,
scammers
bro.
once upon a time.
Hey, how you doing? I'm from Constellation. I'm here to lower your.
I ain't gonna lower my goddamn bill, not today.
No, but it's true though. It,
Yeah,
it
it
definitely
really is.
works.
I ain't never,
You can get money doing it. Yo,
I ain't never getting a chance. I ain't never getting a chance. I was like, bro,
We was getting some cool money doing that, yo.
Word. That was that shit got me by.
Yeah, I was getting right. Like, it was like, oh, this is better than my summer job. Okay. All I gotta do is be good at talking. Okay, bet. Say less. You know what I mean? So I had to have one of them positions. But to be honest, it was cool, but it wasn't fulfilling to me. You know what I mean? Like, you could just feel when something doesn't feel aligned with who your higher person is. You know what I mean? So I was like, dang, like, I need to quit. So like I quit, and then like I was at home. I was already a breaker at this point. Like, I was deep in breaking, maybe like at this point, like 5 or 6 years. But I was like, damn, like, I'm bored at home. Pick up the pen and the pad. You know what I mean? Turn on a Biggie instrumental. No. It was actually Drive Slow by Kanye. And I started writing, and I came up with a rhyme. And then like I showed like all my friends. I showed my friend's dad. It was like, oh, you could do something with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then from then on out, like I just went in. I was on Reverb Nation with everything. You know what I mean? Killing it.
how about you?
I don't remember a time where I wasn't somewhat in music. My father was in a quartet when he was born in the 40s. So him and his brothers were in a quartet, and in our home, like, we made a song out of everything. Like, everything. When we would go on vacations, they would let us do karaoke at like 5, 6, 7 years old. It was just always music, even if it was us getting in trouble. My dad would make a song out of it, like, you about to get beat, but you gonna eat. Like, it was I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get beat, but I'm gonna eat first, you know? Like, it's just it brings such a lightness to literally anything. And I've just supported people on the scene locally for a really long time. I've developed some really close relationships with people out, Connecticut, Mass, New York area. And eventually I just was like, all right, I got to take a chance on me. Because people would tell me, oh, you're good at this, you're good at that. But I hadn't found my niche. I was kind of just doing whatever because it felt good. But my real tenure has been in food and beverage for 16 years. So I finally left that industry. And now I'm just all about music. I can't remember, like, I couldn't pinpoint a time. I danced, I played the flute, I played piano, just always been in music.
So, if not music, what do y'all see yourself doing, or what y'all see yourself would have been doing if it wasn't music, or couldn't do music?
Couldn't do music.
Yeah, I'd be like that
probably
too.
Nothing positive. I mean, like, I would find other vices, I'm sure, that are just crazy, and I don't can't see myself being a crackhead. So
I can't see myself. You say without music?
It got real dark.
I don't know. Not a clue. I'm gonna take it there because music. I feel like music has saved my life. I feel like everybody's got certain songs that just bring them back to life.
It was that Michael Jackson Thriller for me.
Okay.
I heard that. I was like, oh, Mama, I want to do this.
Yeah, it was that one glove. Bro. I used to have my one glove I would walk around with. It was like really one of the had Velcro on it.
It used to be crazy. I used to be trying to do this nigga moves.
Yep. Trying to moonwalk and shit.
How did that work out?
Take my shoes off.
You still dance?
No, I can't dance with a dance. But it's all good.
Yeah, you're right.
You got nigga don't dance no more. After Outkast came out with that, and Goody Mob, nigga don't dance no more. All they doing is it was over with. That shit was over with, bro. I swear. But how many songs you sung this time?
3 of them.
3?
Yeah.
Can I get the first one? Which one you want to play?
It don't matter.
Hey, not the 2, the 3, the 4. Hey, when she give me the brain, no, she they suck me like Drano. She don't stop till I say so, making my thing blow like a volcano. She got fire like flamethrower. I'm inspired to say so. I require to say so every time that you ride on the tango. In this life, you need somebody to be the one you L-O-V-E. Please, 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 let that be me. Girl, I think you was made for me. Girl, your body needs exploring. Fuck them dudes that came before me. Tell me that I'm most important in this life. You need somebody to be the one you L-O-V-E. Please, 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 let that be me. Girl, you need to go ahead and put my love on top. Thinking we can have a daughter and a son off top. You ever played your mind with a sun all hot? Way far away with the cars all drop. This shit I have you do and make your jaw all drop. Speaking love language fluid, make your heart stop. You dealing with the coolest, but they all want it. Every time we do it, make you in this life, you need somebody to be the one you L-O-V-E. Please, 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 let that be me. Girl, I love that playful shit you do when you come through once you feel comfortable. Hey. Girl, I knew you was the one when we locked eyes that time that night making love to you. And this is life. Somebody to be the one you L-O-V-E. Please, 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 let it be in this life. You need somebody to be the one you L-O-V-E. Please, 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 let it be.
Boy. Y'all, that's the first one he gave y'all. Y'all know, brother, you be killing it.
Thank you, bro.
I be killing it. That shit was just lit just then. So, You played the guitar on that song?
Nah, that one is Gino. So that one's by this dude named Call Me Magic. I believe he's out of Lagos. He's from Nigeria. Yeah.
Are you into making beats too?
Nah, I never been a beat maker like that. I make my own like songs and stuff like that, but I never been a beat maker like that. Nah.
Okay. I think you should.
I might have to
You
tap
got
into
the guitar.
I've heard that before. Yeah, I've heard that.
You know
before.
music theory.
Yeah.
You got the basics.
Yeah.
Just putting it together after that.
Putting
the
it
sound
together
design.
after that.
You know.
Yep.
I can see it because that shit was just.
Thank you. I go for catchy. Thank you.
That shit was catchy. Y'all see what y'all get when y'all go download my dog Chainsaw shit, man. A song, nigga. Go scream it, a song.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Pull up on the concert.
Pull up on the concert. Support something.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Damn, that shit was right there. We got Kaisha said, that's my jail. Everybody already know, man.
Thank you.
So, what genre are you not comfortable doing?
It really depends. Am I not comfortable in? I don't know. Music is music, but I think it depends on if I'm doing it live. If I'm doing it live, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Sunday morning when I be having to sing, I get nervous. I'm not going live. You know what I mean? Because it's so you're doing such an intimate thing publicly. Like, you know what I mean? Like that could be very vulnerable, you know what I mean? So sometimes that get a little scary, you know what I mean? Where I would feel uncomfortable, you know what I mean? But I'm comfortable, but it definitely will take you out your comfort zone.
Comfort zone.
Yeah. So I mean that R&B too, like I got like a little R&B tune, you know what I mean? Real Love, you look that up, you know what I mean? That's on the Spotify, you know what I mean? But yeah, that too, like that take me out the zone. I don't want to say take me out the zone. I'm stating that incorrectly. It's a stretch for me. You know what I mean? But stretching is necessary. You know what I mean? If you want to be flexible.
If you want to be flexible, you got to stretch.
You got to stretch.
So when can we be expecting a single or release of a EP from you?
That's a wonderful question. No, I have so much other stuff going on right now that I'm gonna keep my personal songwriting for my own music for me for now and enjoy it for me before I release it to the world. But I have some other things going on that I would put at the forefront right now. So
okay, so what would you put at the forefront?
Well, first DJing, I want to be at a certain level before I like get on to the producing thing, like side of things. I want to make sure that my practice makes sense and that I'm able to make a difference, because that's really what I like creating events for, bringing people together, doing it for the people who don't have things to do. Everything is like club this, club that, and it's not so many chill events, even karaoke's, they've changed over the years. And like sometimes just having a place to not feel judged and like just drink and feel like, oh, okay, we're just having a good time. We're listening to some throwbacks, call it a day. So I just have a lot of events that I'm trying to curate and put together, both independently and with the nonprofits that I work with, that I just need to focus on that for now. But it'll be soon. I'm sure it'll happen by like 2025.
We ain't gonna wait that long. It's coming 2024.
Space it out. Space it out.
All right.
Put that on next year.
We'll see. I'll get back to you.
That's next year, Calvin.
I'll put it in your inbox. I'll let you know when it happens.
Okay, so what do you feel, again, for both of y'all, what do y'all feel holding y'all back from the goals you're trying to reach?
I think, like I said, I just want to be happy with it, but I think everybody could be their own worst enemy. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if it's anything where it's an obstacle that's holding me back is me. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? It is what it is. I'm always gonna be me. So it's just like learning about how to manage and develop myself, you know what I mean? My quirks, my whatever, you know what I mean? Like learning, okay, when this happens, I respond like this. So let me make sure I learn how to adapt to that. So, you know what I mean? I can end up in the most advantageous position. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's about it.
I'm a perfectionist, so I guess it's the same thing. But if it doesn't sound right to me, it's not gonna happen. Like I gotta make sure everything that I release on any front is perfect. And it's hard with 2 kids sometimes. Sometimes I get a little distracted. But I do feel like I'm where I should be on my journey right now. I think, my goals are long-term goals for a reason. And that gives me the flexibility to not put too much pressure on myself now. Just kind of go with it.
No pressure made diamonds.
Yeah, well, how much pressure can I really put on myself? I think I do apply. I think I apply enough pressure, but without driving myself crazy.
Okay, so what are some of the things you think you can do to stop you from holding yourself back?
Holding yourself back. A good night's sleep.
What is that?
Sleep.
Yo, my Saturday nights into Sunday mornings be crazy. I wake up at like 1:00 every day, but I be sleeping in. I love a good sleep. I don't know. Like I know some people is more like on the like no sleep, da 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 da, and I respect that because that's what works for them. But for me, I love getting good sleep. Yo, I'll be resting. You know what I mean? So I think getting even better at that and, just getting a better diet, I think will help too. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be eating out and stuff like that, lots of sodium, lots of sugar. I'll be like, dang, it's so easy to go to Burger King and Dunkin' Donuts all day, but it's really sugary and it's really salty. And you'd be like, damn, why am I depressed? Like, I shouldn't even be depressed. You know what I mean? And then you start looking at your diet, you'd be like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? But then you start cooking them home cooked meals, you know what I mean? Taking that little extra effort, you know what I mean? Going up, you know what I mean? To where you got to go to get, them, you know what I mean? Them organic, non-GMOs. And you start, your energy levels start feeling good. Yeah, I got some sea moss from my homegirl the other day. Shout out Shanice. And yo, it's so good, bro. Like it's only been a couple of days, but it's honestly really effective. Boost the mood, boost the energy, everything like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm tapping in. I tried sea moss. It works so far.
I'm terrible at I really put it into perspective, I guess. I don't know, lifestyle changes, probably just like personal life stuff. We just got out of a pandemic here, so I feel like just readjusting things in my personal life to make sure that everything is just kosher and secure, and then I could probably just fast forward. But preparation is important too, it's okay to take a step back when you're working all day on yourself.
Yeah.
People don't see the work, but they want to be at the execution. They want to be at the event. They want to see the final product. So I think just continuing to do it on my time, I'm content, honestly.
Okay. So what is some advice you would give a young artist?
Young artist. I would say just be you. Think back to what you would have told yourself 5 years prior to where you're at when you hear this, and then whatever information you would give you then, still do it. You know what I mean, to yourself. And then also, I would say to a young artist, just realize that you're young. Like it's funny, and I'm not sure what the mood is now, but when I was younger, I was under the impression like when you were like 30, you were an older artist. Like that's longevity as far as an artist.
No.
Right. No,
it's not that.
And I'm 31 now.
I'm still young. I don't know what they talking about.
Exactly. And I'm 31 now. And I feel like in ways I'm just getting started because the way I intend to do it, I intend to hopefully, Lord willing, I'm able to become an old man that does this thing. I would love to live to like 90. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, right?
And keep doing the thing. And in that, relative to that, I'm only 1/3 of the way through. You know what I mean? So I would say be gracious with how much time you give yourself and how old you think you are and what that means to you too. Make sure you keep a positive image of that because I mean you at the end of the day you got your whole life ahead of you. You know what I mean? But go hard at the same time, like really do your thing.
You, Miss Michelle?
I think it's important to create your own standards and not let people tell you what to do, you know, or whether it's timeline, whether it's like the way you're doing things. I think it's really, really important to just make sure that you believe in yourself, you know, because nobody's going to believe in you more than you believe in yourself. They're just not, you know, then you're able to believe in yourself. So, you know, you can't, I told this to my girl the other day, like you can't tell, well, it's on Instagram now, but you know, you can't let anybody tell you what you're capable of doing. Only you could do that. And just stick with the plan. You know, you're gonna falter and you're gonna stumble, you're gonna fail a lot along the way, but just stick to it and try again. It's like the most important thing to do.
Pick yourself up, try again.
Another question. You say you have kids, right?
I do.
You, Tang? Would you allow your kids to start into the music industry?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, they don't have a choice if they want to choose that route because they're already with me half the time. Yeah, I bring my kids everywhere. Honestly, if it's a family-friendly event, then how come I can't bring my family too? So, like, my kids be with me. My youngest, he's the dancer. He be singing a little bit, trying to. He's only 2. But he be trying to act like he could break dance, hear some house music. He be going crazy. But my oldest, he loves music. And he's still, you know, he's 10. So he's still trying to like figure out what he likes in life, whether it's sports, music, this, that, what your friends like and stuff. And I just give the tools so that he can try it all.
Yeah.
You know, I got to try it all as a kid. So that's all I could do for my kids.
So no one should be okay. A butterfly come in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
We got Nunu in here.
Hey.
We got more. Oh, the chat getting lit while we was up here talking. I didn't even notice this shit. God damn. Somebody asked y'all something. I got to go back. No, somebody said. So, Michelle, right now, if we wanted to hear you, we would have to hear you live, like perform live.
Is this a trick question?
Because maybe. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe.
But pretty much, yes. I do karaoke's all around Connecticut. I host one every single Wednesday at Maddie D's in Hartford. And every second and fourth Friday at Guilty Kitchen. And like occasionally I pop up at Jazzy's in New Haven.
Jazzy's Cabaret, yeah.
There's others, there's private events and all that stuff. So, you know, like that's when I be singing. But as far as original music, yeah, I'll go to Speak and Eat. And if you go to Speak and Eat with NBS Malay, you gonna hear me.
What kind of covers you be doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, for karaoke?
Yeah.
Literally anything. Whatever I felt like, probably a song I heard on the radio on the way to karaoke, and I'm like,
if you would say karaoke right now, what song would you be feeling?
Beauty by Tang Sauce. It's on karaoke, y'all.
Can I hear you sing it? Can I hear you sing it?
That girl can do it all.
I need the video.
Need the video?
Yeah. See.
Can we make that happen up there?
YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Is it?
Yeah.
You uploaded it. Oh.
Go to YouTube.
No, I can't sing this man's song right in front of him like this. That's why on the radio. Right. He's this for Tang Sauce.
You know.
Oh, well, we could just run that.
I ain't hear you sing.
Let's turn this down then.
Hey.
Slap the tune is God.
blinding. I grew up to find things. You a whole dime piece. Let's not define things. Give me some timing. Give me the right thing. I need to test you. You might be wifey. I see you typing. Go ahead and write me. Go ahead and write me. Girl, you a Pisces. Your seas I be swimming. Let's get the dimming. We get the kissing. Such a good feeling. Doing things for you that I never knew. Meeting parts of me that I never knew. Oh, you smart girl, clearly intellectual. Can't wait for things to get sexual. Go ahead, girl, clear your whole schedule. I'ma make time, I'ma be flexible. Chocolate girl, yeah, you delectable. Ooh, and you edible. Beauty is blinding. I grew up to find things. You a whole dime piece. Let's not define things. Give me some timing. Give me the right thing. I need to test you. You might be wifey. I see you typing. Go ahead and write me. Go ahead and write me. Girl, you a Pisces. Your seas I be swimming. Let's get the dimming. We get the kissing. Such a good feeling. Melanin wrapped in gold. Yes, I'm attracted to those windows that attract to your soul. Matter of fact, you don't. Matter of fact, I'm open to go back to your home and do what we do. Nobody else, girl, me and you can make it do what we do when we do what we doing. Girl, I'm about to break you off. Ooh, got a shirt, then take it off. Ooh, chills we get, can't shake them off. Ooh, girl, you the ticket, I'ma pay the cost. Beauty is blinding. I grew up to find things. You a whole dime piece. Let's not define things. Give me some timing. Give me the right thing. I need to test you. You might be wifey. I see you typing. Go ahead and write me. Go ahead and write me. Girl, you a Pisces. Your seas I be swimming. Let's get the dimming. We get the kissing. Such a good feeling. Beauty is blinding. I grew up to find things. You a whole dime piece. Let's not define things. Give me some timing. Give me the right thing. I need to test you. You might be wifey. I see you typing. Go ahead and write me. Go ahead and write me. Girl, you a Pisces. Your seas I be swimming. Let's get the dimming. We get the kissing. Such a good feeling. Let's not define things. Give me some timing. Give me the right thing. I need to test you. You might be wifey.
So y'all don't know. That's my favorite Tang sauce.
Oh, hey, that's the one.
That's the one right there.
It's a classic. Instant.
That's the one.
What one we played already? We didn't play yet, right?
Nah, yeah, we ain't played. Yeah, no, we ain't played that one yet.
I got two more still.
Oh, word. Oh, yeah, I said the extra one. That's true.
Oh, so we got 4. All right, cool. That cool.
Yeah. I was like, wow, man.
Might as well send this one.
Right? Switch up the style a little bit.
Bro, you that shit crazy, bro.
Thank you,
crazy, bro.
Thank you.
Definitely.
She likes your beats.
Oh, word. Thank you. Yeah, E flat and Call Me Magic out of Nigeria. Yeah.
Do you get a lot of your beats from like Africa?
Yep. Because I want to get it from the source, you know what I mean? Like, I love it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes from, America or wherever it comes from. But when you get it from where it came from, I feel like you get a certain essence from it that I wanted to evoke in these tracks right here. Yeah, man.
So, are you more trying for the Afrobeats sound than any other genre?
It's kind of funny. I feel like torn because I'm kind of going multiple directions. Like, I have my Afrobeat sound in music, which is one thing, and then I got my hip hop sound in music. That's another thing. Then I got like my more like I don't even quite know what to call it. Like vibey. What'd you call it?
Somebody said dinner music.
Yeah, they said dinner music. Yeah. So I got my other stuff with mostly the guitar, which has been referred to as dinner music, vibey music. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm kind of like in a place where I'm putting all those out at the same time. You know what I mean? But it's all like Charlie Parker, like he said, like he didn't even like the term jazz. He was like, it's just music. You know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to like put a title on like what it is that I'm putting out, but I'm putting out what feels good. You know what I mean? What my heart wants to put out there. You know what I mean?
So what's the process for you when you creating an EP or an album?
Oh man. yo, I need to do it more, man. I'm honestly the artist that has like 1 million songs. I never drop nothing. For real. I never drop nothing. But it's usually like, let me see. I usually try to have the most completed versions of the song possible by the time I go to the studio. So when I'm in the studio, it's all execution, you know. Sometimes I'm in the studio, I write in the studio too. That's the way it's been lately. But when I'm in like EP mode, I'm usually coming to the studio completely intentional as much as possible. And then from there, it's a situation where I'm at the studio. It's a comfortable studio, you know what I mean? Like where I feel like me and the engineer have like a good relationship where I could be open. I could do what I need to. I can maneuver how I feel like I need to. And after that, we just, you know, sometimes, I think like when I did Maturity, that joint took me like, oh man, I think Maturity took me like, once we started hitting the studio, man, it took me like a year, man. Honestly, man. Yeah, I mean, because I'll record something. I do deal with a degree of perfectionism myself too. So I'll do something and then not like it or like it, and then I'll be like, but I need to tweak this little thing. But I need to tweak that little thing. And once I tweak that little thing, I need to tweak that little thing that I just tweaked. And then that leads to a whole nother, you know what I mean? We just zoomed in. So, you know what I mean? So it could take up to a year, you know what I mean? Once I'm actually in the stew. I mean, it probably could take even longer. That's just what it has taken up to. But but once that's done, you know, we lock and loaded, we get it mixed, we get it mastered, we get the artwork, we get it uploaded, we good to go. Then we tour that thing. You know what I mean?
So, do your EP normally have like a theme to it? And do the songs go with the theme of the EP, or are you just creating the EP and putting songs together?
I creating an EP and it's almost like the songs put together an EP, if you would. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I could almost name my albums or my EPs by the years that they was like written in. You know what I mean? Because a lot of my music reflects my life. So when I released Maturity, that album could also just as well be titled 2014 through 2016. You know what I mean? Because it was like I was kind of really reflecting my thoughts and feelings, my spirit of the moment through music. You know what I mean? So yeah, I haven't done anything where it's been a concept album. I never been that artist yet. Not saying I couldn't. I could see myself doing that, but it's usually more like how an off the dome freestyle would work. You know what I mean? I'm kind of just collecting what it is in the moment that I want to express and just putting it together in a cohesive product.
Okay. It don't matter. It's still fire. But
yeah, thank you. No concept. Yes, concept, no concept.
I'll try to hear Miss Michelle hit a note because I ain't heard her sing.
Go ahead, Michelle.
I ain't heard her sing.
Yeah, you know.
I be in the house.
I wasn't ready. I'm a little under the weather today. I'm not even gonna stunt. That's why I'm like holding on to this water.
Holding on to the water. Yeah.
Lie tell.
No. You know what? I'm like never sick. I'm never sick. Yeah. And like I don't know. I woke up a little under today.
Yeah, you said
a little under today. Yeah, that's why I was.
Oh, I tried, y'all.
You did a good job.
Pull up to the karaoke.
Like that's the plug right there, honey.
I tried, but we get it.
Right. But we in Mass, so once again, I'm a plug Speak and Eat since we're in Mass right now, because you know it's a big show's coming up, so I'll definitely be there and I'll make sure to perform at Speak and Eat. I will. Just for Mass.
So have you and Tang had a chance to work in the studio with each other yet?
Not extensively, just Nadia's project.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
That's true.
That was different.
Oh yeah, I guess I do have a song that's streaming somewhere.
Right, you do.
Wow.
Nadia Sim, shout out Nadia Sim.
Yeah, shout out to Nadia Sim.
See?
Yeah. I forgot. Not that I forgot, but you know, I'm very much imposter syndrome when it comes to the singing side. So
I feel like she holding back on us, y'all.
Probably.
Holding back on us, y'all.
No, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to.
That just came together.
Remember. But yeah, he played guitar and did the backgrounds on the song
That I believe that was Love Song.
Yeah.
So her latest album is called The Way to Grace. Nadia
Mhm.
Sims, my great friend, that is a great poetess and is just blowing up on the scene like nobody's business. So the track that me and Michelle was on is called Wounded. Yeah,
Wounded?
yeah. It's a great song. It's a great song. Whew. I think I made that the guitar part for that song too.
Mhm.
And then I did. Yeah.
There's 2 songs.
Oh,
And
so you a beat maker?
I just play a little guitar.
You play
You play
We're
the
very-
guitar.
You out here lying on the mic. Like.
You get credits for being a producer.
Right.
And we're also on a song called Love Song.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
Play the guitar on that too?
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are a
That was
producer.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great cover. That was a really great project actually to work on. I had never worked closely with a poet in a studio prior. I actually went once, but it wasn't like my project. And it was just like a breath of fresh air, you know, because she's coming from such a different type of creative mind, and she wants this like perfectly imperfect project to come together. And it was just like, I mean, I walked out of the studio. I think we were all just like low key crying on the light. I was just like, oh man, this is kind of a big deal right now. Like Nadia is great at producing, like, you know, directing the record and putting it together. The album, it was good. It was a good.
They said, what's the name of the song?
The name of the song, there's 2 of them. There's one called Wounded, which is the 2nd track. And then this is down here. This is probably like the 8th track, Love Song.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is off of Nadia Sims' album, The Weight of Grace,
Yep.
which also features Chell's Too Bad.
Right, Endo.
Lisa, Ajo Saint. You know what I mean? Endo.
I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Jovan. Jovan
Yep.
is on it.
Clockwise.
Shout out the Backpack too while we at it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just got done shutting down Trinity Hip Hop Festival with Mickey Fax on stage. Shout out Trinity, Temple of Hip Hop. We outside.
That was lit.
We outside. So after this Saturday, where can people catch you performing?
Yes. After this Saturday at Guilty, you could catch me April 15th. I'll be doing a cover set at Bar Pina, which is the bar inside of the Goodwin Hotel in Hartford. So that's going to be a very special night. You won't want to miss it. I also got a show coming up with Omeezy coming up. I believe that's in May, in the beginning of May. So, you know, stay tapped into my social media. You'll be able to see everything that's going on.
That's May 10th.
Some great things going on.
Stella.
Do they
Right,
still
Stella.
got that skate park in Hartford?
Yeah.
Bro, somebody should do a video there. That graffiti hard.
Yeah, no, it's crazy over there.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy over there, yo. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
That's an idea.
what other song you got?
Oh, what you mean? What I got back here? You know,
What
I'm
you got
sizzling
back
with the
there?
greaser. You know? Shoot, actually, I mixed it up with the Tang sauce today. You know what I'm talking about? It's tangy.
We got a whole meal.
Right.
What's up? It's Tang Sauce. We got another one for y'all. This one's that's funk right there. So turn up. Let's turn up. Okay. Yeah. Say that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I say that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I say that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I say that's funk right there. That's funk right there. Yo, you can't lie to me, I'm my primary source. What I'm thinking about is the funk, of course. All the dope people in the place to be. Funky, fresh, dressed and impressed, ready to party. Come along over here with me. And if you dig the vibe, let me hear you scream. In the place to be. Now I know that you're alive with me. So let's go, let's go. To a solid place with so much soul. Getting down is the only go. And to get biz out on the dance floor. Say, that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I say, that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I say, that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I say, that's funk right there. That's funk right there. I'm on point. swag on fleek. Man, can't you see I made the choice? Made the choice to be this funky lifestyle. Yes, it's on my mind all of the time. And I know when the group is in the room, everything is all fine. All sucky now, you gotta get down with your best self. You swing it to the big sound, no time to play. Wait, no delay. When you step up, you wanna make a say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there. Bridge. Say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there, I say, ah, that's funk right there. That's funk right there.
Now
That shit got me wanting to break dance in this motherfucker.
that shit came out of nowhere.
I just switched the flavor up real quick.
I'm talking about he switched the flavor up on y'all real smooth like though.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was rock and roll.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes,
That was rock and roll.
Man, I'm a
right
pothead, and that shit got me all energized.
Bring the energy out.
there. Nah, I'm feeling that. So what made you do a beat like that? Cause that's not the usual sound we hear from you.
Yeah, man. So the funny part about that is that's actually an old track. I think that track might have even been from like 2016 or something like that. But I throw that in there to switch up the flavor, you know what I mean? Because Afrobeats is actually started doing Afrobeats, I believe, during the pandemic, really. So this is actually an old flavor of mine. So I have a big history in breaking b-boying, which is actually going to the Paris Olympics in 2024 next year. And I started breaking in like 2006, 2005 after You Got Served came out. Me and my friends was just like, we got to do that. Like, you know what I mean? So we just hit the scene, you know what I mean? We started going to battles. You know, we was going from like Windsor and Manchester to Hartford to go to battles and stuff like that and hang out there. Ended up teaching kids how to dance and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Entering in battles, you know. Sure, I ended up going to Africa. I ended up going to Russia, you know what I mean?
With dancing?
With dancing, yeah.
Shit, boy, I'm tripping. I should have been a dancer.
I'm about to say breaking is a whole nother
I ain't been nowhere but in America, nigga.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. You know?
If I would have do that, because you know, in Florida, it was a different type of dance. The nigga was bumping, grinding like R. Kelly.
Yep.
They were doing the nasty. With
We were doing the nigga used to do different type of dances. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't get me nowhere but to the projects. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that was my thing, man. I was breaking for a long time, man. And
That's
all the
dope.
music sound like that. So that beat is kind of crafted to bring certain moves out of a dancer. Because when you hear that beat, chicka, 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 boom, you want to do that thing. Just like how in the music it's a turnaround. You want to exercise a certain, you know what I mean, flavor over that turnaround. It's the same thing in breaking, you know what I mean? It all comes down to the funk too, you know what I mean? You got to be on the one, you know what I mean? James Brown talk.
So the next time I see you at a show, I got to see this breakdancer.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did not know, like, you learn something new every day. That's all I'm going to say.
Yep.
Because I didn't know you was into dancing like that.
Oh, man, huge. I was a huge dancer. I actually almost had the world record for most baby mills in 30 seconds, like 2 or 3 years ago. Baby mills is like, I don't know if you know what baby mills is.
I was finna ask you.
Yeah. So it's a variation on this move called the windmill, which is part of the power move element of breaking. And power move is like the athletic moves and stuff like that, right? So this move, the regular windmill, you're on your back, then you switch into your arms, and you go into your back, then you switch into your arms. Kind of hard to explain, but basically you're moving around in like a rotating motion on the floor, right? And what happens with baby mills, you're doing a kind of compressed version of that, kind of like a spring, and you're twisting yourself in that same fashion, but condensed. And the record at that point, I think, was 42 in 30 seconds. I had like 37, 38. I was about to break it, but then we had to change the spots because breaking, I mean, it's raw. We had a spot for a minute with a slippery floor, and then turn around, we didn't have that spot. So it was what it was. But I was pretty close, and I bet I could get pretty close again.
I was pretty close.
Yeah.
So do you interpret what you learned from dancing in your music also when you perform?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because it's like in like dance, like it's like you got to have a lot of variation, you know what I mean? And especially breaking is so traditional. You got to touch on, there's 4 elements in breaking, right? There's top rock, there's footwork, there's freezes, and then there's power. And in order to have a complete set, a set is like a throwdown. Like every time you go down, that's a throwdown. You have to exercise all 4 of those elements, or else you didn't quite do everything you needed to do. It's like having a sentence, writing a sentence without having the right punctuation, without having the right, you know what I mean, spelling, grammar, and all that stuff. And the judges, because breaking is mainly right now, today, it's mostly a battle exchange where you're going to be in the cipher, but
like
it's mostly a battle
Walker and all of them.
Yeah, you're going to be battling.
And there's a dude with a little, well, I don't like saying like that, but he got a short leg. One of his legs is short. He's a problem. He's top strong. Like his arms is ridiculous. Like
you talking about black dude?
Yeah,
Junior, B-boy Junior.
Yo, he's wow.
That boy good. That boy real good. That boy was viral before viral was viral. That boy good. He's still doing it too. Junior like 40 something, still crushing. Yeah. Shout out B-boy Junior. But yeah, so in breaking, you gotta exercise all them 4 elements. And I say that to say, when it comes to like my music, like I definitely have structure that I use too that helps me execute all the points I want to make. You know what I mean?
That's dope. That's dope. I can't do nothing but bankhead bounce.
That's all right.
I see you got the woo on your hat, man.
Woo.
So do you have any type of inspiration that comes from the woo?
Oh man, my nickname used to be Wu-Tang when I was growing up. You ask people from Manchester that graduated class of 09 who Wu-Tang is, that went to Bennett in Manchester in Connecticut. Not specific, but they know. Yeah, man, that was my nickname for a long time. Because Dave Chappelle, you know what I mean? The skit, remember the Wu-Tang insurance skit? Yeah, we used to run around school. We had our little group of kids. We was Wu-Tang, it was Dipset, you know what I mean? But we was Wu-Tang, yeah. I was throwing dirty bastard, you know what I mean? I was just wilding, you know what I mean? But so yeah, I love the Wu-Tang, man. A lot of my inspiration come from the Wu, man. When I was a teenager, all I was listening to was Protect Your Neck, Mystery of Chess Boxing, I mean, like Gravel Pit, like all that. Because my older cousins and my brother, they would put me on the music, so they was giving me all the albums back in the day. And back in the day, we ain't have the access to a full library of music like how kids have now.
Yeah.
So if you had an album, that's what you was rocking with for a little while. Especially like me, we didn't have money growing up, so I didn't have every album. So when I had an album, that was a very special thing. So I was digging deep. I love Wu-Tang. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes,
that's definitely dope.
Yes, have you partaken in any of their herbal?
Oh, nah. I respect it though. I'm just too sensitive for I used to smoke, man. I feel like I'm in a cartoon.
He said I feel like I'm in a cartoon.
Damn, I wish this shit would just relax me like it do everybody. Nope.
Oh, he got one more song, right, Phil?
Yes, sir.
Can I get that?
Alright. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. 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 Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. You are all I need, girl. You're just my type. You are all I see, girl. Hey, you blow my
need you by my side right now. Really need you in my life right now. I could really use a wife right now. Take these thoughts on my mind, make it life right now. Hey, on my life right now. I know I need you in my life right now. Girl, I'm excited now. I'll give it to you. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. We be making that good love and sweet kiss and slow fucking, but I can speed it up and beat it like you need it. Get your flow running. Ain't nobody ever freak it like I freak it, and you know I ain't frontin'. Hey girl, we get completed. If you feelin', I'ma show you something. This one's called missionary. This one's called doggy style. This one's called countertop. I know this one'll make you smile. This one's called cowgirl. This one's called side by side. This one's called lazy dog. Hey, I said, bet you won't stray tonight. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright.
Nah, that was another one. You make some good music, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Like you really make some. It sounds like you put your effort into it for real, and not just be making anything. Cause I hate when people be sounding the same. That's my pet peeve. I'm like Method Man, nigga. Don't bite me, nigga. Get your own style, bro. Be yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't bite me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely fuck with that, man. Cause everybody biting right now, and you just decide to do your own thing.
Thank you,
But you got any shout outs?
Oh man, shout out my mom, shout out my dad. Shoot. Who else would I want to shout out? Who's tapping in? Shout out everybody that's tapping in. Yeah, I mean. And I just want to send love to everybody. Shout out this Saturday. You know what I mean? Afro Vibe Live down at Guilty Kitchen. Shout out the 15th. We're gonna be at Bar Pina. So pull up on us. We outside. Shout out them. Let's go.
What about you, Michelle?
Shout out Tang Sauce.
Shout out Michelle B.
Because here I am, jumping in on here. Shout out Rich Niger and CT All Stars.
Oh, yes.
Trying to think of who we didn't talk about, but everybody, I fuck with a lot of people, and I just like seeing everybody doing their thing. So just keep grinding.
Shout out Bust Me Radio.
Shout out Bust Me Radio, big time. Definitely. Shout out Hartford's Got Talent.
Page the label.
May 5th, Hartford's Got Talent at the Bushnell.
Oh, shout out that.
Shout out Hartford's Got Talent one more again. Yeah, that's going to be big.
That's
if anybody can be in the building for that, you are going to want to be. So, yeah. Yeah.
Shout out Joe Young Entertainment.
Shout out Joe Young Entertainment. Too.
Shout out to this new thing that me and Tang about to put together. I'm thinking about a dance competition now.
Hey.
Boy.
Shout out to the DJ of that.
Shout out to the single performer.
Yes.
No, but how can people get in contact with you, or what's your media platforms?
Yup. So I am available. Tang Sauce 860 TANGSAUCE 860. That's on Instagram. You look up Tang Sauce on Facebook, you're gonna find me. SoundCloud, I got a little SoundCloud situation, Bandcamp situation. And tap in on any of those platforms. We could build, we could chop it up.
Michelle B.
You can find me at DJ Michelle B on everything. Yeah, literally everything except TikTok. I just decided I was gonna get back in there, but that's not my name on it. So if you can find me,
And
you'll see me.
how much are your DJ services for people that want to DJ?
So I always tell people to reach out to me and set a consultation, and we will talk from there because I offer multiple services. I do live DJ sets, but I do karaoke as a service, and sometimes people want to incorporate that into their private events. So of course that's a different charge. I do a lot of community events, so I work, with the cities and with the government, with whoever needs me, really. So I always say, just hit me up and we'll talk money.
That's real good.
Okay. Pharaoh, you got something to say about that?
Oh, I'm Sizzlepopradio with the grease.
Yes, sir.
Always.
For those who do celebrate this weekend, happy Easter. Make sure y'all spend your time with your family and enjoy yourselves. We don't get much time with each other. So when you can, make it happen. All right. So that's the Pharaoh words for the day. And then in the meantime, between time, we're gonna say, keep it greasy, keep it sizzling, keep it popping. Hold on, what's that? T Wade? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Look, he thought he was gonna get up out of here like that.
We don't have to rush tonight. We don't have to rush. No. Come on, baby, let's do it right. Do it right. The love we share so sweet, so sweet. I wanna kiss you from your head to your feet. As I hold you close to me, my body starts to sweat, my knees get weak.
Okay. Y'all gonna have to tune in. What's the day he supposed to be in here?
April 27th.
April 27th, we will have Mr. T.W. Brown back in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, in the meantime, between time, appreciate y'all for tuning in each and every Thursday night, 7 to 9 p.m. right here on that Digital Boombox Network app. Make sure you tell a friend to tune in each and every Thursday night. And also, artists, start submitting y'all videos. We need more people for our top 10 independent artists countdown. And just a heads up, the DBN Community Award Show is in the works. But, we like the community. But we want to make sure we tell y'all about the Digital Boombox Network Hip Hop Award Show coming this fall. So if you are an artist and you have not yet either submitted your music, came in here for a fucking interview, that is your fault that you are not nominated.
Exactly.
So, this is me telling you again. Submit your music. Submit your videos. Reach out for a live interview. If you have an event that's coming up and you need live media coverage, make sure you get in touch with us. All right? Now, we're going to leave it out here with some bedroom booming.
It's so cold, Red.
Yeah. Do like I like it, mama. Do what's aside, mama. Yeah, you a Pisces, mama. Fucking so tight, mama. Bedroom booming, hey, sport jumping. Fuck you, deeper. Grown folks, these children, fuck up the bed, pussy pop on dick.
It's so cold, Red.
Sage message. Saturday, February 3rd, 9:12 p.m. Dear Jeff, I know you're checking your messages, I can tell. Right now it's 10 after 9. And just now you torture me all day and night. You better fucking call me back, Mark. You better fucking call me back. If you want any chance of ever working this out with me, I swear to God, I've done every fucking thing that I could possibly do.
Bedroom booming,
So are you happy? Are you happy?
Hey, little mama, lay your hair down, it's time to relax. Cause tonight you chillin' good with your boy Black. Oh, yeah. We can do what you want. How you like that? So go ahead, get that money, bring it right back. Hit on the right cash. She won't be traveling overseas, over both seas. Shopping sprees, eating good, it's so good, dear. Cause I'm the only one that get the private parts with. But I'ma slow down, cause I ain't done yet. You say you want a pro, but baby, I'm a fan. And you get so upset, you wanna leave me. But keep it real, baby girl, you know you need me.
do like I like it, mama. Do what's society, mama. Yeah, you a Pisces, mama. Fucking so tired, mama. Bedroom booming, baseboard jumping,
So cold, Red.
you
You just go out there and smooth it up on your own, okay? If I came over to see you and you denied seeing me again, then I would just coming over to you after apologizing to you, after doing all those things, saying all those things on the phone to you, to saying absolutely fucking nothing.
yeah.
I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy being a lonely guy. Oh, but wait.
You don't want a man to come through and save you. The mother loves me hating you, don't let it phase you. It don't matter what they say, don't change you. I ain't judging it all. Girl, you know that shit don't matter to me. Girl, you know that shit don't matter to me. Girl, you know that shit don't matter to me. Taking you as you are, I ain't judging, baby. Everybody wanna play games, but I ain't playing no lady. It's about that time for you to sit on mine. I can take it slow, as you know. I'm not the man I come to invade you. I'm not here to just say leave you, no way. You don't want a man to come through and save you. The mother loves me hating you, don't let it phase you. It don't matter what they say, don't change you. I ain't judging it all. Girl, you know that shit don't matter to me. Girl, you know that shit don't matter to me. Girl, you know that shit don't matter to me.